Yo, what's going on guys? CWpoke here, back with a brand new video, and this time we are going to look into the fiercest, the toughest, and the strongest Pokemon out there. With over 800 Pokemon to choose from, Pokemon have evolved and grown over the generations to become even stronger than ever. In today's video, I decided to pick 10 of the strongest, most intimidating Pokemon that are some of the ultimate powerhouses in the Pokemon universe. But before we begin, I want to ask, what are your top 3 strongest and favorite Pokemon? Be sure to leave a comment down below. And now let's jump straight into this countdown. Starting off today's list at number 10 goes to a legendary Pokemon that is a colossal tank once given a chance to fully wake up, Regigigas. Leader of the Regi Pokemon, Regigigas is an incredibly strong normal type, capable of sweeping teams if its ability Slow Start isn't holding it back. But in the Pokemon universe, this ancient Pokemon brings destruction with it, as well as controlling Regice, Regirock, and Registeel to help it wreak havoc. Given the right teammates and some time to stretch after centuries of rest, Regigigas is a bulky threat capable of winning out on many frail teams. Coming in at number 9 goes to a non-legendary Pokemon, Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan has always been a fairly average Pokemon hailing from the Kanto region, until the Pokemon X and Y games brought Mega Evolution to the table. Mega Kangaskhan, with its ability to call help from the little baby in her pouch, was so powerful that it was banned almost instantly in competitive formats, forcing it to fight alongside heavy-hitting legendaries. In the popular worldwide video game championship circuit, Mega Kangaskhan was consistently found on championship-winning teams and never found itself struggling to pull its own weight. Mega Kangaskhan was so strong it found itself actually getting nerfed in the recent Pokemon Sun and Moon titles. Even then, Mega Kangaskhan is still a strong contender that's rightfully earned its spot on this list. Number 8 spot is reserved for a Kalos legendary who is known to bring life wherever it roams, Xerneas. This legendary fairy type is incredibly strong due to its own signature move, Geomancy. What normally takes 2 turns to significantly boost Xerneas' speed, special attack, and special defense, Xerneas can take advantage of items like the Power Herb to quickly set up and raise its stats immediately, causing it to be almost indestructible. Xerneas' rival Yveltal, also known as the Pokemon that brings death and destruction, can't stand a chance against this magical deer. If you find yourself staring down a boosted Xerneas, it's in your best bet to just completely forfeit immediately. As new generations come along, power creeps are always guaranteed to happen, and the Unova region saw a significant boost with the legendary Kyurem. Being able to fuse with Reshiram or Zekrom, Kyurem White and Kyurem Black both grew to attack levels never seen before. These two fearsome Kyurem forms still stand strong today with their ferocious appearance and prove to be some of the toughest opponents for those who come across them. Legend has it that Kyurem once fused with both Reshiram and Zekrom to create the ultimate dragon. I'm imagining that if we were able to see that form now, it would probably be way too strong for nearly any Pokemon or trainer to handle. Next up at number 6 goes to one of the edgiest Dark-type Pokemon out there, Darkrai. With its ability to haunt the nightmares of sleeping Pokemon, Darkrai has the amazing signature move Dark Void. Being able to put multiple Pokemon to sleep at once while proceeding to set up and deal damage to sleeping Pokemon, Darkrai is truly a scary threat. It doesn't help that it's incredibly fast and strong, leaving you desperate for an awakening. Already halfway through this list, and we have only begun to hit the real monsters now. Some Pokemon truly stand above the rest in strength and power, and with the addition of new forms and abilities in recent Pokemon games, these final 5 are truly a cut above the rest. Starting with one of the most powerful water types out there, Kyogre. With its ability to bring the rain in its battles, Kyogre has always been one of the strongest heavy hitters out there for water types. But Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire's introduction of Primal Reversion made it even more of a behemoth. Primal Kyogre, with its added strength, is nearly unstoppable in the right hands. Surviving attacks from this monster typically require intense special defense training from the right Pokemon. Even most Pokemon that resist water type attacks still barely stand a chance against this threat. Right beside Kyogre at number 4 comes its rival, Groudon. Being a ground type, Groudon has always been at a disadvantage to Kyogre just based on stats and types, but Primal Groudon became a whole nother threat. With its boosted Sun ability, Primal Groudon has the ability to stop water types flat out, taking no damage at all. And to top it off, Primal Groudon gains a fire typing, meaning that its fire type attacks in the strong sunlight simply decimate most Pokemon on the field. With its destructive power, Primal Groudon was one of the strongest contenders in the VGC 2016 format, where it was allowed to roam free on the battlefield. You know Primal Groudon is a huge threat when one of the biggest solutions to beating it is another Primal Groudon. Yep, this legendary truly was in another league. Coming in at a spot in the top 3 goes to the 4th generation Pokemon that is literally known as the god of all Pokemon, Arceus. This mythical Pokemon has stood the test of time and managed to be one of the most dominant Pokemon out there, despite not gaining any new forms to boost its stats alongside the Mega and Primal power creeps. Being able to literally create new legendary Pokemon, Arceus truly is a god in the Pokemon universe, and its powerful abilities show that. Being able to change into any typing it chooses, Arceus will always make sure to gain the upper hand in battle. However, appearances in the movie show that Arceus is not fully invincible. Could it merely be a test of its own creation? Possibly. I have a strong feeling that there's a stronger, ultimate form of Arceus that could be capable of destroying anything it pleases. Number 2 goes to a classic favorite throughout the generations, Kanto's Mewtwo. Mewtwo has always been a dominant Pokemon, especially back in the red, blue, and yellow games back when Psychic types were nearly invincible. But in today's world of Pokemon, Mewtwo is one of the first ones to gain new Mega Evolutions, with both Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. Hitting new extremes of base stats, the Mega Mewtwo's are incredibly powerful, both with their own unique roles and strengths. With appearances in multiple movies, Mewtwo has always been an incredibly fearsome and wise Pokemon, capable of being both friend and foe. Because it's such a fan favorite, I can't help but think that it will continue to see new forms growing even more powerful over time. And finally, at the number 1 spot in this list goes to the strongest Pokemon out there currently, Rayquaza. This dragon flying in from the Hoenn region has always been incredibly powerful, but with its new Mega form, Mega Rayquaza is easily the biggest heavy hitter ever seen. What separates Mega Rayquaza from other Megas is its unique ability to Mega Evolve without the need for a Mega Stone. This allows Rayquaza to hang on to other powerful attack boosting items that further amplify its already colossal attack stat. Additionally, Mega Rayquaza gets access to its own unique weather condition, Strong Winds, which further boosts the damage done by flying attacks, while reducing the damage it takes from its flying weakness. Creating a stronger, bulkier Pokemon has truly created a monster, a Pokemon that is yet to be dethroned since its introduction back in Generation 6. Even the most powerful Pokemon found on this list struggle to consistently deal with Mega Rayquaza and have to find conditions to be perfect in order to win a fight. Will we see a new Pokemon or new forms that can adequately handle Mega Rayquaza? Only time will tell. And with that concludes this list of the top 10 strongest Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. Let me know your thoughts, as well as honorable mentions that you think could possibly find their own spot on this list. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.